Yo, this is Quentin Moore chilling in the cigar lounge.
This is the Captain, Hobo King 82. Hi, guys! Yo, this is MJ from Hot Garbage Cigar Club, and you're watching Cigar Loungin Podcast.
What up, everybody? It's your local hero back again, Cigar Loungin Podcast. Here with my co-host, Ken Bro.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's me.
He actually came down. He's relaxed from last episode. We had to take a week off because he was really upset. He was fighting pit bulls and shit. Before we get in the episode, though, what you smoking, what you drinking?
About to light up this is it the Rodeo Clown by Cigar Clowns, and I'm drinking Steel Austin Benny Select single barrel whiskey.
I'm smoking a house blend. It's a Lancero, and I'm drinking this Tonya beer from It's Cerveza from Nicaragua.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into our topic. So here, I was watching this video. I thought it was funny, but then it made me think, man, what's too far? Like, what's too far when it comes to these reels and this IG clout, man? What is too far? So I'm watching this reel. I don't know if anybody saw it. I just sent it to Kim, bro. So you know how when you have bottle service at the club and they bring you the bottle and the pill and you got the little sparklers shooting out and everything. So this female did this for his baby. He had like 3 bottles in it. They bring it up to the baby. He had the sparklers shooting out and everything. They hand the baby the bottle. Baby had the shades on, looked like a baby pit bull. And they took the drink, they took the bottle, and some people said it went too far. So before we get into what's too far, I'm just going to say, these babies got to pull their weight out here in these IG streets, all right? Don't think y'all just finna sit y'all ass around and look cute. You finna pull your weight. Get your weight up, little muff. Anyway, let's get into the conversation. Do we think that people, let me ask you this. Do you think people are just going too far in these reels for likes?
Yes and no. I mean, like, I don't know. It depends on, what you're doing. Like a lot of those ones where they be out like in the hood messing with people, random ass people. Yeah, I think that's too far because
the prank videos.
You're doing too much. Calm down. Yeah. So you're doing too much. So
here's the thing. Here's what I believe.
You hear echo? Did you just move your phone?
That's just what?
Because it started echoing. Did you just move your phone because it started echoing?
No, it's because of my value.
But anyway. Like I said, yeah, they go to those prank videos. I think that shit is too far because now you bring other people into your shit. Like if it's just content like the one with the baby, I believe that's fine because is it a bit much? Yeah. But that's content. That's something that's within the confines of like what you're trying to do with willing participant. Even though I don't know if the baby was too much of a willing participant, he's a fucking baby. But you know what I mean.
I mean, 153,000 likes is 153,000 likes. The baby one, I agree, is harmless. Some people might say it's too much with the sparks being. It wasn't that close to the baby. They said, "Oh yeah, you gonna bring a baby sparks and blah blah this blah." Man, shut up! Y'all let y'all baby touch the oven. Anyway, when it comes to that prank shit, though, we being honest with that prank shit, I got a couple problems with the prank shit because they only do it in our neighborhoods, and they do it in our neighborhoods because they know the reaction is gonna get, and it creates this view of us being hostile and emotional and all that, right? That's what they're going for. Here's the downside to that: you're going to run into the right one, and they're gonna walk you down out there. You will be knocked down real quick. You're gonna run into the right one. All that reaching in your bag, yo, bro, you want to fight? yo, bro, I slap you. All this other crazy shit that y'all doing out there, you gonna find the right one and they gonna knock your ass down. So stop all that. To me, yeah, I agree with you. That's too far. I also agree when it comes to the cigar community. We all know sex sells. Yeah, we know that. These dudes gonna look at female. We know that. Sometimes I think that goes a little too far. Sometimes, you know, I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm against looking at it, but I'm saying sometimes it does go a little too far. Like I think a lot of this stuff, man, is just for attention, and you got to ask yourself, what type of attention do you want? Do you want the type of attention where you doing these pranks and you walk into the wrong neighborhood and they catch you? They poke you real quick. Hey, you run everything up out your pockets. You want the type of attention where every time a man see you, he throwing some lines at you like, hey man, damn, you look good in that bikini. Woo this, woo that. Is that the type of attention you want? Is you being Insta famous worth that type of attention?
They think it is. They think they want it now until they get it.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
But you know, as far as what you were saying about, you know, the women using sex, I mean, I think it's cool. It's cool, you know, if you actually look good and you're not just a basic bitch that think you bad as fuck.
No, you could. Look,
but either way it goes, you know, I think it's a little bit desperate. But
look, you could smoke in your bathing suit and all that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. But some of these females they be going crazy with it, like crazy. And it's like
it's one thing. It's one thing to smoking it in your bikini.
Mm-hmm.
It's one is when you try to do like sexual things and trying to be extra appealing.
Oh yeah, they definitely be extra out, and that'd be my thing. So when you crave that type of attention, you really can't be upset when you get that type of attention. You're going to get perceived. So here's what people don't understand. Let me put this in layman's terms. People don't understand is perception is reality. In this world, perception is reality. If you present yourself as this person, then in reality, you this person. People don't understand that some people play characters. People don't understand that some people, you know, you have an alter ego. Like, okay, my name is boo, 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 boo. People don't understand that. They don't. People, when they see that, they think that's you. So if you present yourself as such, do you deserve it? Nah. But you're going to get that type of attention because you're presenting yourself in that type of light. So I don't know what you want to achieve, man. Now, me personally, it's certain things I won't say or I won't do. I don't give a damn about the clout. I don't care. Some people do.
I mean,
some people just clout chase and clout hop and everything, man. You got people who there's no originality. A lot of them people do this stuff because there's no originality. If you look at these prank videos, honestly, and a lot of these over sexualized cigar reels, or even like some of the goofies out there, some of the dudes out there, the Bernards out there making these videos, it's the same exact thing because they have no creativity. They don't know how to be original. It's the same, like I'm saying, the same exact thing with different faces. The prank video is the same exact thing. It's either a black dude, a white dude, or Arab dude. There's only 3 dudes I see doing this goofy shit. When it comes to like the over sexualized cigar stuff, it's a bunch of them out there doing it. I can't even tell you how they look because all that shit looks the same to me, and I just skip over it. There's a bunch of dudes out there who steal ideas and sayings and they run with it, and it's just the problem is that ain't you. So you can only fake it for so long. I keep saying that. You can only fake it for so long. Motherfuckers know that ain't you.
Yeah, that's how it is when you lack creativity and don't have a personality of your own. You start draking it. I mean, you start, taking shit from other people and trying to be somebody else. because
Mhm.
you don't lack the charisma or
And
the
people,
character
they
to
know
be
that ain't you.
yourself.
That's the thing. That's why motherfuckers don't understand. Like, there's a lot of people out there like, oh, I'm doing the same thing they doing. Why ain't I got these views? Why ain't people liking my stuff? Because they know that ain't you.
Mm-hmm.
They know that ain't you. You stop being with other, and that's what killed me about this. Is very few creators. Everybody want to say they content creators, digital creators. It's very few creators. A lot of y'all is, for lack of a better term, culture vultures. A lot of y'all are just vultures, man. Y'all see some, oh, that looks funny, and you run with it. You do the exact same thing.
It's
And
not
bro,
even.
like, come
It's
on,
not.
man. We only like, come on.
It's not
We
really.
only
It's
see the
not.
same thing so many times.
It's not really culture vulture. It's riding waves. It's being trendy.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
So
them, but
you know.
that's the thing, man. Like, by the time some of these motherfuckers did it, don't been done 15, 16, 17 times. It ain't even entertaining no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I took his idea and I put my own spin on it. Nigga, you just copy and paste. What are you talking about?
Now,
You out here draking it. I mean, you out here faking it.
let me put a caveat to that. If you take somebody's idea and you add something to it, you twist it, you freak it, okay. But if you verbatim, action, word, all that shit, the same exact thing, bro, you ain't a creator. A lot of you motherfuckers ain't creators, man. Y'all
Yeah, you
imitators.
ain't no creator. You ain't no creator. You draking it. I mean, you know, doing something somebody else did the same way they
Yeah,
did
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't think a lot of people understand it. You're not, dude. You're not a creator. You're an imitator. You just stealing people out there. You're not creating anything. Some of y'all need to look up in the dictionary the
Mm-hmm.
definition of a creator. Because y'all ain't inventing nothing. Y'all ain't creating nothing. Y'all just stealing away. The first
Mm-hmm. You're
motherfucker done
riding
already
away.
jumped on this surfboard and he don't caught that wave. You trying to catch up on the second and third wave. By
Mm-hmm.
that time, people ain't impressed no more. I get tired of seeing the same reels, man, over and over again, bro, with different people. Especially reels when they do the talk over shit. That should be killing me. If 5 people do the exact same little talk over joint, the exact same facial expressions, to the exact same, like they'll be in the same situation. Somebody be in the kitchen doing little joints when
Yeah.
they do the talk over, they do the lip sync,
Mm-hmm.
or somebody else's,
Yeah.
and you'll look 4 reels later, somebody else do that. Three reels later, somebody else doing that. 4 reels later, somebody,
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, come on, man, y'all the exact same thing.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
them out there draking it.
that's why
I
they
mean,
redoing it. That's why they remaking the Crow. Like, how many times? There's no creativity anymore.
exactly. That's why I appreciate the ones that actually like write out skits and you know, like actually treat it like a production. Not saying that everybody has to do that, but I'm saying like, do your thing. Don't try to do what you think is trendy because you see a motherfucker over there do something and you need to do that. Like unless it's the people when people get on the thing and try to tell funny stories about situations that they was in and shit. Like nobody got copyright on that. But if a motherfucker is doing a certain type of reel
Mm-hmm.
and you feel like you need to imitate that to try to replicate or duplicate the same type of success they got, then that's when it start getting weird.
Yeah, without adding anything to it, it's word for word, verbatim, the same exact thing
Yeah,
in the same
just
exact
straight Drake.
spot. You're not a creator, man.
Microwave reels.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, you're not a creator, man. I think that's when it's. I think, like, honestly, I think people are going too far, and I think that people aren't creative anymore. There's no
But
creativity.
one thing that I do feel like, going back to the, people like doing the lip sync stuff,
Mm.
I I like it when somebody does that, but then it's almost kind of like they kind of like acting out the scene or trying to,
Oh
put like
no,
an audition reel
I agree
together.
with you. I don't have
That's
no
cool,
problem with that.
like making all the little facial and moving the cameras in a certain kind of way. But the motherfucker that just be sitting there, just static camera, like, okay, whatever.
I ain't got no problem with that. But the people that come behind them and do it exactly how they, I don't like that. You looked at the video, saw how they angled it, and then you do something different. Lip sync another line. Do another line. To me, that just is uncreative, man. Like the creativity is gone, man. It's creative. Even like somebody, and like I say, I watch a lot of, I ain't say a lot. I watch a few cigar podcasts. I watch a lot of podcasts in general. And there's a lot of podcasts where they could talk about the same thing, but it's totally different. Those podcasts I can listen to, like, oh, they talking about the dude just talked about. Now listen to, that's totally different. Like your perspective. Your perspective.
It's just a different take. Because people take stuff, and receive and process information different. So you always want to like get different people takes, which makes that style a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, the perspective. If you have you know what I'm saying, you got an interesting perspective on something, yeah. Like you could talk, we could have, like, this is the thing. And I've saw this. We've had guests on the show, and I saw guests, they go on other shows, and it ain't the same as us because we ask different questions. We operate different. Like we are the hip hop generation. We put hip hop into this cigar stuff. I'm trying to cuss.
And it's the motherfucking thanks we get.
And the people who came behind us, hey, Stay Smoky TV, shout out to them. Shout out to my mans from B-More. Do your thing, baby. Keep pushing. They 1 year in. Keep pushing. Do your thing. Totally different.
Yeah.
They hip hop, but totally different. They operate totally different. And you can look at them and tell that they, like us, you can look at them, how they operate, me and you and B1, how we operate. You can tell that we've been friends for a long ass time. Like, so if they was to get a guest that we had, I guarantee it's going to be a good show and it's not going to be the same. But it's a lot of people out there that get the guests that we get and they blow the interview. They'll blow the interview, or they'll ask dumb questions, or they'll ask the question that we already asked. So, like, I mean, yeah, you got the, how'd you get in the cigar? What was your first cigar? Okay, cool. But after that, then you'll listen to I'm like, that's verbatim, word for word. Like I said, there's no creativity. That's why, do I think the clout shit is getting too much? Yeah. I think it's getting too much. I think the copycatting is getting too much. I think the lack of creativity is at an all-time fucking high. People don't know how to create their own shit.
I mean, also it's a different climate that we in, because back in the day, and when we was coming up, especially when it came to like music and different types of shit that we was into, all the creators they valued in being different from the other person. Where now it's just, this is like the era of fad and trends. So they a lot of people don't want to venture off of what everybody else doing, because they're perceived to be not popular, or whatever the case may be, or whatever you want to call it nowadays. Because like if you take rap for example, each rap artist valued and actually put effort to sound different from the next motherfucker, to sound unique, to sound
back then, yeah.
Like,
now.
But nowadays, everybody want to auto-tune, everybody want to rap sing, everybody want to just go with the same sound. And if a different sound get introduced, that's not the same as the current sound, then that shit whack, that shit trash, get that shit the fuck out of here. And that's what a lot of people nowadays, they don't pride on being different or being innovative or being, like unique. They always, well, this is the sound right now, so I gotta sound like that because this is what, everybody, looking for it, and that's what everybody, this is what popping right now. Like, nah, fuck that.
Let me bring this shit full circle. Two things. When I used to rap, remember back in the day, the worst thing you could be called is a biter. You didn't, boy, man, real rappers, real MCs, you call them a biter, they was ready to fight over that, bro. What you call me? You know what I'm saying? It goes back to like, that's
Yeah.
why I like a lot of these boutique cigars, because they set trends. They set trends, and then other people come behind them and follow them trends. A lot of them people set trends. Well, speaking of which, this show is brought to you by Cigar Clowns. Go out and get you a cigar clown. King of Clowns. Anyway.
And don't forget about the, what is it, rodeo? Oh, rotate. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, get you
rodeo clown.
Get you some cigar clown.
Ooh.
Well, anyway, back to what we were saying.
And if you're too scared, just do it. Don't be scared.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah, but no, back then, the worst thing you can be called is a biter, man. Nobody wants to be called a biter. Nobody wanted to be called like, man, you jacking your style, man. You biting. Nobody want. Now I don't care. It's a million Cardi B's and Meg Thee Stallions. It's a million Migos.
And they dying out as fast as they come in.
Yeah, we got.
They here 1 hour, they gone the next.
And no disrespect, we got kids running around this motherfucker trying to be like us. But they not like us.
That right there.
They not like us.
Ooh.
They definitely not like us.
Especially your so-called VP. But it's neither here nor there.
But yeah,
man,
it's crazy, bro. Like it's just crazy. Like the lack of creativity is crazy. This is what happens when you don't go outside. When you just sit in the house and play video games all day. You don't get to go outside and stare at the sky and daydream enough.
No. Don't say that like that, because now you sound like our parents.
I got to, man.
No.
Because when we
say anything but video games, say that's what happened when you be inside on the internet and watch. Don't say video games. Now you sound like our parents.
What happens when you stuck inside on mobile device on internet devices? Period.
There we go. That sounds better.
When you watching TikTok, that dance look cool. Everybody like it. Let me do that. IG, they doing this. Let me go. No, bro, we used to go outside, man, stare at the sun till our eyes start hurting and shit. Like we daydream. We did. You couldn't have a phone in school. Remember back when we went to school, you couldn't have a phone in school. You was dreaming about what the fuck you was gonna do when you got out of school.
Yeah, I agree with you all the way up until the staring at the sun part.
You didn't stare at the sun?
Yeah. No, I didn't stare at the sun. I looked in the sky, but I didn't stare at the sun. Yeah, so
I don't stare at this new sun.
I wouldn't suggest that anybody stare at the sun.
No, just try it.
That's
not this new. No, not this new sun. Thing. This new sun is violent. This motherfucker taking his job too serious. The old sun though. The old sun was cool.
Not even the old sun. Don't even stare at that. Staring is, general direction, but not directly at it.
Stare at it, especially in December in Chicago. It's there, but it ain't doing shit.
I mean, like that time you can't even find the fucking sun because it's
sun
and everything.
No, but man, for real though, going back to the situation, there's no creativity, man. So that leads into people doing too much. Like it's either you gonna here's where I'm at with it. It's either you gonna copy or you gonna go OC. You gonna go way overboard. Like way over. It's too many 60-year-old women out here twerking.
And not even the good-looking 60-year-old ones.
If you don't sit down, Miss Gertrude, and listen to some Gladys Knight or something. If you don't sit down and dance to some Anita Baker, man. So old ass, don't you know out here twerking in some goddamn glow?
They trying to get a man.
If you don't sit your old ass down, what is y'all doing, man?
Man, let grandma live her life.
I ain't got me. If you don't sit your old ass down, that's because your husband died 3 days ago. Sit your old ass down.
God damn, 3 days ago?
Yeah,
God damn.
Yeah, a lot of them old.
At least specific?
They old as fuck. They old. That's the generation we in. My grandmother would have never did no shit like that for no internet.
Because your grandma not trying to hang out with young people. Your grandma, go sit your young ass over there with the kids, and you like a whole 40 years old.
Yeah, that's true. Shit, I was 20 something. I was 20. I was 30. No, I was gone when I was 30. I was like 24. I go to her house. I can't even drink in the kitchen. I gotta go outside or downstairs or something. Boy, what you doing? I'm about to have a drink. You ain't about to have a drink in my house. What? I'm grown. You ain't grown
Not in
here.
this motherfucker.
Like, yeah, well, you pay rent or go downstairs.
Your ass on somewhere.
Damn. That's
Go
because,
sit
but
at the kids' table.
it was different, man. Like you had that rule of being in the kids' place. That affects all this shit. All this shit where these motherfuckers doing too much is because there's no guidance. Because the old motherfuckers trying to do what the young motherfuckers do to try to get views. From motherfuckers who don't know you. You're trying to get approval from somebody who don't even know you.
And that's not to say, old motherfuckers can't, be on here doing whatever they do. Because you got some motherfuckers that found their own lane. They,
Look, I saw this old woman. She was in her 60s. She's doing the 80s dances, and she was killing it. Straight killing it. With no touches. She doing the motherfucking running, man, all that shit, killing it. The heel toe, everything. I like, damn, she's killing it. Didn't even look 60-something, but she was killing it. I was like, yo, she killing it. I had to like that video, but when I see these really old women come out here and they get to twerking, and like they hip about to give out, and they wearing something they shouldn't be wearing, is wild to me. And let's not just put this on on these dudes too. There's a lot of old dudes out here. Y'all doing too much with these suits. You're doing too much trying to dress like these little motherfuckers with the skinny jeans and all the chains and all. Bro, your prime is done. Your prime was in 1970 to 1990. That was your prime. Your shit's done.
Wow.
Put on a tracksuit or a real suit and grow up, man.
A Steve Harvey suit?
No, a real suit. I said a real suit.
No, I'm talking about the Steve Harvey suit back in the day where they had the fucking linebacker shoulder pads.
No. A real suit. A real suit. Not that suit shit. Not the shit that Tom wore when you're trying to get that female cat. Not that. I'm talking about a real suit. I'm Steve Harvey. I put him in that clown shit. But get you, man. Look, man, like for instance, man, look. It's crazy. Unless you're gonna wear something if you're gonna be original or something, then okay, cool. But like all this what are you doing, man? What are you? What is the? And I'll be want to ask you, what is the end game to this? Because it's very rare that you get paid off this shit. And even when you get paid off, ask any of the creators who got paid, especially if they black. TikTok was fucking black people over on the payment. They was crediting shit that black people created. They was giving it to the Europeans and paying them. And then when they find out you did and they paid you, they was paying you pennies. That's why Jay-Z did Tidal. YouTube and Instagram, all that, they pay you pennies on the dollar for all this advertising that you bring in. YouTube, IG, TikTok are the biggest culture vultures out there. The biggest culture vultures.
That's what happened. You give your coach away for free.
Y'all sit up here, y'all do that shit, man. And people take it and they start getting paid and you ain't getting paid off of it. Get your ass on Twitch.
They goddamn Fortnite.
Get on Twitch or something. Yeah, your damn on Fortnite. And then you ain't getting paid for it.
Motherfucker, Fortnite stole so many goddamn dances from rappers and shit.
I didn't want to pay them. You had to take them to court. It's crazy, man.
Shit crazy.
But this is what y'all want to be a part of. What is the end game? A lot of people will kill me too. A lot of people get the fame and they don't parlay it. They get the fame and just let motherfuckers create. They take their slogans and put it on the shirt. They take your likeness, put it on the shirt. They use your video over and over and over again, and they remix it and run it on. And they do all this. And instead of a lot of people it's a lot of people who became memes and they didn't capitalize on it. So if you don't know how to capitalize on it, again, what is the point? What are you doing? You're doing too much. You do anything for the gram.
That's how I usually go.
Anything for the gram.
Anything for a little bit of fame.
For people who don't know you. And you only gonna be famous in
That's
certain sections. Like that fame ain't gonna parlay it enough.
And for a certain amount of time too.
That's why you gotta stay on it. Maybe if you stay on it, you might wind up on Wildin' Out. Other than that, Wildin' Out is the only thing that really looks at trends on TikTok and all that shit and get opportunity. If you ain't got that, bro, really.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? If you're in the cigar industry, what you just trying to get free shit? What you doing this for? Free shit and a little bit of attention.
Yep.
You're an average person, but you're just doing it for a little bit of attention. Maybe you might promote a product. You know how many people came in my DM for me to promote something, and I don't even wear that type of stuff, bro.
Tell me about it.
I don't wear that type of stuff. I don't rock
weird
that type
shit.
of stuff.
I had a few that had a bunch of female jewelry. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
I had a couple had some weirdo
Yeah, like
ass.
2 pieces for men. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to? How the hell you want me to endorse this stuff and you got mostly female jewelry? Not saying that it's something wrong with them having mostly female jewelry. I'm just saying I'm the wrong person to be, helping you push your brand or your accessories, your jewelry and shit.
Oh, they had one.
I'm not a female, so you should get a female to push your shit.
I had one his weirdo ass shit, man. They had some weirdo ass sunglasses. I'm like, bro, I don't wear no shit like that. You might well get out my DM with that. I don't wear that. That's another thing too. When you're doing this creative stuff, you got to be very, very, very careful of who you align yourself with. That's what brand makers too. We had this conversation about brand makers too. You got to be very careful with who you align yourself with. It has to make sense.
Yeah.
You can't just take every single fucking deal and it doesn't make sense. It has to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? What you sit up here?
Shout out to Jay-Z.
And you promoting, like say we do cigars and we're promoting. Well, I ain't gonna say jewelry because we're hip hop shit, so we do rock jewelry, like watches and shit. But let's say like motherfucker wants you to promote like golf pants or some shit. Like what we doing here? You got to do something to lie. I don't drink coffee.
They got nothing to do with us.
I don't drink coffee, so I would never promote a coffee cup.
I mean, like I dibble and dabble in coffee. I probably still wouldn't promote it because I'm not an avid coffee drinker. Even though every now and then I do, drink a cup of coffee, and it goes with cigars. What can I say?
I don't want my name attached to something that's not good, and I don't partake in it.
I mean,
like if it's when it comes to certain, I drink, but if it's a vodka company, I'm not promoting it because I don't drink vodka.
I mean, at the end of the day, like when it comes to shit like that, shit, you do have the right to taste it first, and if you fuck with it,
yeah,
you can push it. But if you don't like it, it's the fact that you don't like it. Not even just the fact that you don't drink it, but the fact that you don't like it and you still push it. It's the fucked up part. If you don't like it, don't push the shit. If you don't drink it or you don't rock with it, don't push the shit. Because then you come off disingenuous than a motherfucker.
People look at you funny. That's another for clout. Oh man, if I link up with this company and I start promoting it, and people start seeing me tagging them, then they're gonna start following me. Bro, no, do what makes sense, man.
After these companies that contact you in the beginning, shit, they just as unknown as you are. So, it makes it nobody wins in that situation.
Unless it's some dope shit. If it's dope, go ahead and get it.
Now if it's some dope shit that we can grow together, then that's something different.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like a lot of people, like I said, people just want free. They don't give a damn if it makes sense. They don't give a damn if it goes with their brand. They don't give a damn. It's all about clout and expo because people think, oh well, if this company lets me promote and be an ambassador, then now I'm an influencer. No, you're not. You're not. Sorry, you're not. Doesn't make you an influencer. People listen to a little bit of shit that we say. We had people like,
Mm-hmm.
oh man, they said they heard about it from you guys. We very, very rarely, but they do sometimes.
Yeah.
So, we would
Yeah.
never say we're influencers. Never. I don't want to be an influencer. If it's good, I'll tell you it's good and I hope you try it. But I don't want to
Yeah.
be an influencer. It's too
I
much.
promote the shit if I fucks with it. I promote it, but I'm not
Yeah.
finna sway you into getting it. I promote it.
Speaking of
I
which,
give a suggestion that you should try it. Like Sassy Soul Cigars, you should try that. Clark Clown Cigars, you should try them if you never had them.
definitely, if you ain't got no sassy soul, then you ain't got no soul.
Now just let your soul glow.
Just let your soul go. Let it
Ooh,
fly. Just let your soul go.
ooh, that boy can sing. That boy can sing.
Shout out, Kim. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of things. Like I said, it's a lot of things, man. Like I don't need to be an ambassador to promote it. It's good. It's a good product. I like select draws.
Exactly.
The select draws I like. I'm not an ambassador. I just tell you, hey, I like it. Shout out, what up, Mark? I like the select draws. There's things that I like that I promote. El Jefe, shout out to El Jefe. Got a cigar lounge down there in Orlando. If you're down there in Orlando, go to El Jefe Cigar Lounge. Definitely check it out. We're gonna stop promoting. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna stop. But I'm just saying these are things that we throw out there and we're not getting paid.
Exactly.
We just fuck with
Just
these
like,
people, and these are good people.
Yeah, just like if I say if you in if you're in the Rhode Island area, check out Cigar Regency. If you're in Warwick, Rhode Island, check out Gentleman Cigar Lounge.
Yeah.
It's just, places that I like.
We're gonna get into episodes about different cities and cigar lounge. We're gonna do that later sometime. But yeah, definitely, man. I say definitely, like if you fuck with it, you fuck with it, man. Like that's what I'm saying, like for real. Superior Smoke Shop. Go to Superior Smoke Shop if you're in the PA area. I mean, in the Pittsburgh area, definitely go to Superior Smoke Shop. Ask for Big Mike. Tell him I said what up. Anyway, I'm sorry, we're gonna turn this shit into a commercial. But that's not for
I know,
clout.
right?
That's the difference, though. That is not for clout. Everything that we do is out of respect and just genuinely fucking with these people. We've met these people. We've talked to these people. These are good people. That's what we do. None of our reels. We don't go OC in our reels. I mean, we do. But it's our reels. It's creative. It's not something that we stole from anybody else. It's just us being creative. I mean overboard and like we might be, fucking with somebody too much. Maybe that's me. But I don't mean OC like somebody's going to get hurt. I would never drop a reel or a situation where I think somebody can get hurt from it. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people don't understand that, especially when you have these kids up here. That's why I respect Kanye. Like y'all call Kanye crazy all you want to, but when he said he don't want his daughter on social media, it's a reason he said that. It's a reason why North hangs around Kanye the way she does.
Exactly.
Y'all call him anything you want, but you can't call him a bad father.
Exactly. Because I refuse to let my son on fucking TikTok, any social media, not just TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Like
I might let him scroll with me while I'm on my account, but he's not gonna get an account and he gonna scroll by himself. No,
you could hurt these kids. If you don't understand, you could hurt these kids just off looking at some of this TikTok shit, man. Let me tell y'all something. This is as a man who's a kid from Chicago, West Side Chicago Village. What up? I'm from where I'm from. I'm from my section. You look up the Village, Albert Homes, they gonna tell you what it is over there, what we do. I'm not glorifying any of it, but what I'm saying is, when you see so much violence, especially at a young age, and a lot of my homies, we've all saw this, it kind of desensitizes you to violence. It kind of gives you PTSD. If you got a kid and you study putting them on, you study letting them watch social media, and cops are shooting black men, and females are fighting each other, and you got dudes fighting each other and hitting people with cars and all this. that's going to desensitize them to violence. That could create a PTSD type situation. And people don't understand that. Perception is
Yeah.
reality.
War vets ain't the only ones that get PTSD. I'm sorry.
You know what's gangster? You know what's some real gangster shit? And you go out there, you take care of your family, man. You work a 9 to 5 and you do what you're supposed to. That's gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's for real. You talk to anybody who been in that real stuff, really out there,
Yeah.
they gonna tell you at a certain age, man, that's gangster. You got to take care of your father, your family. A 9 to 5 is gangster. Paying your bills is
Yeah.
gangster. Not
As a man,
worrying about going to jail is gangster. Not having to look over your back every day with the bang on you, that's gangster. Motherfuckers will tell you that.
yeah,
Being legit is
man.
paying your taxes is gangster. Motherfuckers don't understand that
Hey,
because you got so many people who not from that and they watch, like I say, they get desensitized because they keep watching all these TikTok videos and this is their perception of the hood because their only perception of the hood is what they see on TikTok.
exactly.
They don't see that motherfuckers trying to get out that moment. They don't see majority. Let's be honest, I wasn't one of them, but majority of the people in the hood is good. They're just trying to survive and live their life. I ain't gonna say I wasn't one of them. I was good. I was good. I just did some bullshit.
You was good-ish.
I just did some bullshit. But no, so everybody is trying to survive, man. We are all God's having a human experience. That's all that we are. We are made out of the same thing as stars. When you die, you disperse. So that's my thing. So that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to these social media joints, when they tell me I can't smoke a cigar, I can't go and legally shoot my firearm, I can't drink online, but I could sit here and watch somebody get shot by the cops. I could sit here and watch people beating, like people like jaying down on people, like straight jumping, like straight packing
It's not
people
so
out.
much,
I could watch this, but I can't
and it's not
smoke
so
a cigar.
much, and it's not so much people getting shot by the cops. It's just people getting shot in general.
In general, yeah. But I can't watch. That's why I say, man, it's very. If you are a person on TikTok and you go overboard, you're raising the next generation to go overboard. Period. You're raising the next generation thinking that everything is about clout. I remember when we was growing up.
Yeah.
Hey, if your friend jump off the bridge, you gonna jump off the bridge? Well, I don't give a fuck what your friend do. I ain't their mama.
Exactly.
Well, you better not go out there acting like them.
They don't get that shit, man. Everybody want to act like everybody so they can feel a part of something. That's not cool.
And if you're
That's
the
not
20th
cool.
person, you not gonna get anything anyway.
Exactly.
If you're the 20th person to do it, that shit wing, man. It's done. You just doing it just to just show off. Only people gonna see that is your friends. Like that shit be killing me, man.
Yeah.
Look, man. Look,
that shit is not cool at all.
I want young ladies to be young ladies again. I want young men to be young men again. I don't give a fuck what you identify as. I want you to act like you got some fucking sense. And I want, this is no slight or knock, but I'm going to say this, and it may give me cancer. I don't give a fuck. I am tired of the stud females acting like the dudes they see on them BET movies. That's their idea of a man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of these dudes acting like these females on these reality shows because that's their version of a woman. And they think that because that's what they grew up around and that's what they see every day. And that to me, that is when it goes too far. That is when social media goes too far. When you influence the mind of people to do shit like that.
Especially when you don't have, especially if you don't have a mature role model in the house to show you what a man and a woman is supposed to be.
I'm gonna just say this: a woman can do everything a man can do. Most of it. A woman can do most of everything a man can do. A man can do most of everything a woman can do, but we're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reason why we're different. It's the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
It takes
come
one
come
half.
together to make one being.
Yeah, one half makes a whole.
Exactly, and that's the thing that people fail to realize,
It's crazy,
that
man.
you can do some of that shit. Yes, you can, but are you?
And why?
But are you really doing it?
And why? That makes them
That
special.
too.
When you do something that's what makes them special. That ability to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I can't do that. I'm saying I never gave childbirth, but I did stub my toe on an ottoman, and I lost the Super Bowl in Madden by a field goal, and I think that's pretty close.
Don't forget about you losing the bowl game in NCAA.
Oh no, I won. I won the
Rage
second
quit.
one. I won the second year. Right now I'm the national champ. I got that shit back.
Let's talk about the rage quit though.
We beat that motherfucker 57 no, this season we played. The last season he beat me by 2 touchdowns. This season I beat him by 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Okay, you got your get back.
Yeah, cause he had Alabama and I had South Alabama. What the fuck is we gonna do with them? That's like the boys' high school team playing the Olympic team. We got some dudes that's gonna make it.
Yeah.
But it's 52 people on that team, and only about maybe 12 of them gonna make it.
That shit crazy.
So that's 6 on each side. That's 6 on offense, 6 on defense. No, but for real though, I'm going back to the subject before we close this out. Do I think it goes too far? Yes. But I also think that social media can be, it can be used, if used correctly, is great. It gets news out there.
Yeah.
It gets information out there. You meet people who you wouldn't normally meet. It is a great, it's great. It has its good spots. You just got to stay out the garbage part.
Yeah, especially when it gives you a lot of different perspectives on one topic.
Mm-hmm.
Because, everybody not the same. Everybody not a monolith. So information can be perceived in multiple different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also some people that don't show all the information. That you can get the whole story from a person that value laying out the whole story versus a person that only give you bullet points that support whatever a narrative or agenda that they're trying to push. So, it really opened up the information highway versus just looking at, the so-called news on these so-called networks.
With that being said,
that
trust people
never
to
give
read
you
books.
the whole story.
Make sure you trust people that read books.
Yeah.
Definitely do that.
And especially a person that can see both sides of the story, that can understand where another person is coming from outside of their own perspective.
Yeah,
and not somebody that just like to dibble and dabble in echo chambers.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do an episode about culture vulture. I think that's important too. That kind of ties into this, but yeah, like I said, it's a lot
especially
of. Especially
when you have, when you have a Indian person dating an Indian Jamaican and thinking that they black.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
So what we not, so we gonna get into this later. But what I will say is this. I'm trying to think of saying how to say it. But you have, and this ties into this. You have a lot of people who take from people. They just take, and they try to make it their own. They don't add any flavor to it. That ties into this. That's why you can also be considered culture vulture, because there's a lot of people who take stuff and stop black people. This is for black people. Stop inviting everybody to the barbecue because they can dance.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of them that y'all invited. And then y'all got mad when y'all found out they wasn't who they presented themselves as. So stop inviting everybody. That's going to go in the culture vulture thing too. But that's my saying right now. That's my advice. Stop you don't have the authority to invite anybody to the barbecue. So stop.
Exactly. Especially when it's a person with an Indian Jamaican father and you want to paint like being black.
We ain't getting it.
But yeah. So everybody is not just skin folk just because they got a little bit of color in them.
Yeah, pay attention, man. A lot of them not like us, man. So that's gonna wrap up this episode. But again, before we do, we're gonna go ahead and close out about this. Again, what I was saying, yes, I think it is. I think people do too much for clout. That doesn't really necessarily mean anything or necessarily get you any chicken. You don't get no chicken off that. Like a lot of y'all just want to be famous. That's all y'all want. Y'all want to be famous. Ain't no dust come out, ain't no money, nothing. No money on nothing, no money, nothing. No chips, nothing. Y'all just want to be known. That's the dumbest thing ever. I don't even care if you know me. Let me go ahead and get paid and live my life. That's the thing that killed me. Y'all just want to be famous.
Just give me the money, you can keep the fame.
Yeah. Stop trying to stop that. If you ain't focusing on getting that paper, then what is you doing all this for? You doing this to be famous? There's a lot of famous broke people. Ask TLC. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm just well, I mean, there is a too far, but it just seemed like people like to pick and choose. You know what too far is, because sometimes some people can say it's too far when it's really not. When it's really not anything, but then the stuff that's too far, just because you get clicks and views or whatever, they feel like that's not too far. But there is too far. It's just that people sometimes misjudge what too far is. Some people probably feel like it ain't too far. Some people feel like it is. So yeah, but me personally, I feel like that's too far. And that reel you sent me. Was it like, getting close to the edge, maybe with the bright ass sprinklers? But I still don't look at it. I still don't look at it as too far. I just say that because that's a lot of light.
Now, the baby got sunglasses
eyes to come in.
You got the sunglasses on. You got the Belushi.
But was they really good sunglasses? Because sunglasses nowadays,
I think those are the Belushis. Those the Ray-Ban.
Even those type of sunshades just be some dollar store sunshades with a name on it.
No, I said if we got the real Ray-Ban, they tinted like a motherfucker. That baby couldn't see shit.
Yeah. So I mean, like, but I still don't look at it as too
with it being close to the blanket and shit. That's what I'd be concerned with.
Yeah. So yeah. And because baby eyes developing at that time, so you don't want to
might be a sensory overload.
Overdo it, so you don't want to do that and create a bigger problem than what it is anyway. That's the only thing I can say that it could be an issue, but other than that, the whole reel, I feel like it was over the top, but it wasn't too far.
Oh, we're gonna put the reel in here somewhere too, so people can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'll probably drop it at the end.
All right, so y'all gonna see the reel when we jump off here. Y'all can see what we talking about, and then like, comment, subscribe. What y'all think about that? Do y'all think it's too far? Do you think it's a such thing as too far when it comes to social media? Follow us on everything: TikTok, IG, Facebook, all that. Right here, YouTube. Follow us. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Yo, we answer all comments, as long as it ain't stupid.
Yeah, and if we like you, if we don't like you, we ain't gonna say shit to you.
I'm still gonna say something. It's not in my character not to say something. It's gonna hear. Anyway, y'all. As always, I'm your local hero, reminding you to blow your smoke like a goddamn gentleman and gentlewoman. And we out.
Peace.
Clowns, baby. Clowns. Get the fucking clown. Get the clown. What's up, everybody? It's your local hero. Thank you for watching the video. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Catch us on YouTube, right here on YouTube. Make sure you catch us on YouTube. I want you to catch us on Facebook, Cigar Lounger Podcast, Rumble, Cigar Lounger Podcast, Spotify, Cigar Lounger Podcast, Anchor FM, Cigar Lounger Podcast, TikTok, Cigar Lounging Podcast. I want you to catch us on IG. You can catch us under The Gentleman or Cigar Lounging Podcast. Either one of those works. So go ahead. Thank you guys for liking the video. I hope you like the video. And follow us on all our social media sites. We everywhere you get your shit from.